Hola, en esta ocasión te traigo un video totalmente diferente. Es una entrevista con el grupo parisino de jazz Watershade. Ellos vinieron a México por primera vez y tuve el placer de conversar con ellos sobre algunas cosas que creo que te pueden interesar. Platicamos sobre improvisación, su trabajo conjunto como equipo creativo y todo su proceso para crear canciones. Creo que hay algunas ideas que van a ser muy útiles para cualquiera de nosotros como personas creadoras. Así que vamos a echarle un vistazo a su música y a escuchar lo que nos dicen. Esta entrevista estará dividida en dos partes. Te presento hoy la primera de ellas y la segunda muy pronto estará aquí en el canal. Así es que para enterarte de ella, suscríbete y si te gusta dale like y compártelo. Vamos a continuar haciendo más grande esta comunidad de creativos. Que lo disfrutes. Firstly, bienvenue à Mexique. Tell me about your creative process. How did you create the new songs for your album?
No, yeah, we just meet with our instruments and then we start to play, and that's how we make music, even on stage and on a recording studio too. On a recording studio, the difference is that we can work on the music we improvised, and we can add layers. So most of the time it's just one guy starting, but we might start differently too, like starting all the four together at the same time and see what happens. So there's the process is always the same. Like you don't say specific things and you just follow whatever comes and whatever inspires you to go to the next idea or to follow the idea or exchange, or it's like a game. It's like playing a game together, like a construction game. If you put like a lot of pieces on the floor and you're four people and then you don't speak, not allowed to speak, but you are free to do whatever you want with this piece, and you can add another piece if you want, and that would be it. And then at the end you have something, but you didn't know at the start what you're gonna have at the end. So it's something like this.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Building a puzzle together, and you don't know what the end, picture is going to be. Yeah.
How do you obtain nourishes for your improvisation? Because people think improvisation is just put your fingers in your instrument and that's it. But I don't know. How is it?
It's kind of that actually.
No, but that's a good question. We found sometimes like good ideas, like good collective ideas, but then we're not satisfying. We're not going to reuse the same ideas. So we try to not to follow the same path when we improvise too. So
yeah, actually we try not to try.
very
It's a really
interesting
good question, but I mean, it's like when we speak, we learn a language, we have a cultural background, references, and then we can have a discussion. So that's the same for improvisation. We practice music, we listen a lot of music, and not only, and even what happened in our life, in a way, can influence. So it doesn't come from anywhere. It's not.
Like the bigger your vocabulary becomes, and the more references, the more you've read, and the more you're going to be able to say with that. And that the more music you take in and absorb, and the more you practice, and the more you play with different musicians, the more I call it baggage you're going to bring to the bandstand when you play. And I think that's the case for all of these guys. Well, I know it is. We've played with a ton of different musicians. We've practiced our instruments. We've listened to a ton of different music. So the four of us bring a lot of baggage to the bandstand when we play. We have a lot of things that we can say.
Then the challenge is to be able to really have a real discussion, because sometimes when two people have a discussion, it's just not a discussion, just two people saying shit. But it's good to be able to have a real discussion, like listening for real what the others are saying, and just find a way.
How do you cultivate your skill to listen with attention? Another one, because I think it's not exactly just speak with your instrument, but hear with attention. How do you practice this skill?
Yeah, it's very important. That's very simple at the same time. But if you want to listen, you have to shut up. So yeah, but so practicing to listen to the others is practicing to shut the fuck up and start don't play sometime, because uh, I mean it happens a lot. It's when you start doing improvisations with people. Everybody's gonna play.